Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to start my journey into the world of furnishing. Yeah, I know, it's not going to be fun. I've heard horror stories, I've heard the tales, I've heard everything and how insanely difficult and grindy this endeavor is going to be. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I can't wait to see how bad it really is. I currently have furnishing at, right now, it is sitting at level 38. So I'm fresh. I'm starting this bad boy fresh. So I'm going to kind of do something a little bit different this time just to give everybody an idea of how hard it is instead of hey, I hit 200 furnishing today. This is what I did. These are the recipes I used, and this is what you should do. These are the pitfalls. Don't do this. You want to do that. Blah, blah, blah. And I will make that video too. But I'm going to do kind of like a timeline, a story. So I'm going to do several parts. Probably going to be 2 or 3, maybe 3 videos. This is going to be part 1. And I'm just going to show you guys that I'm starting this adventure today. Again, we're starting at level 38. I'm going to go over some of the beginning steps, what I'm going to be doing. I've got a bunch of sandpaper. I've been saving and saving and saving all of my sandpaper for this very moment. So I've got 228. No, I'm just kidding. So let me see what I've got here. We're going to start at the sandpaper. I think that's all I'm going to really need for this is a bunch of sandpaper. Sandpaper, I'm just going to buy a bunch of green wood just to get started, and I'm going to start going through these, these different recipes today. And I've been using every single and salvaging every single recipe that I get my hands on. Even the duplicate ones probably, but I know just from reading and watching other videos and reading different posts that you really need to have an assortment of recipes because some of them are going to be better than others. Some of them are going to give you more bang for your buck, so to speak. So yeah, if you're planning on doing the furnishing thing, then I suggest saving or at least salvaging every single recipe you come across, saving all of your sandpaper. And another good idea is probably going to be to get up your logging. And my logging is going to go up when I do this because I'm going to farm some stuff. I'm definitely not going to buy everything. I don't want to waste too much money. I'm already down to 150K. I've got some stuff in the marketplace, a couple rings I made, so I'm hoping to recoup from some of the loss that I had from getting my jewel crafting up. Jewel crafting from level 27 all the way to 200, I did it in a few hours. I spent about a little over 40,000. Could I have saved a bunch more money? Yeah, and I made some mistakes along the way, but I showed you those mistakes in the video. And I'm going to probably do the same thing with furnishing, and I'm going to show you what not to do. And also, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be letting me know, hey, in the comments, Slender, you could do this, you could do that, watch out for this, and I appreciate it. So please watch the videos, keep me updated, because we're both going to be able to, learn from each other with the mistakes I make, maybe some of the things I can help you with, and I'm going to show you once I realize some of the mistakes I made so you don't do the same thing. And I'd appreciate if you guys could do the same. So before we get started, actually, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to go and check all of my different storages to get all the sandpaper I have. Oops, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just going to go through everything. So nothing in Eastburn. Nothing in Cleves Point. Nothing really in Brightwood. Nothing Restless Shore. Yeah, these I'm saving all of these gems because I want to sell them, and once the price jumps up when the mutated dungeons come out. I know I mention that all the time. I'm just super excited. Oh, there we go. So Valor Hold. So I'm going to shoot over to Valor Hold, and I think that's going to be good for a while. So I'm just going to do that now. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to write it down that I have a bunch because I'm going to be stocking up on a bunch of wood. So I'm just going to throw all this in here, and it's time to go get some timber. Oh yeah, so one important thing I learned from the last time I decided to take a big challenge on like this and just do it all in one day. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in one day, but somebody told me in my comments, I wish I remembered who it was, but they said, do buy orders. Let me see who that was. Buy orders. Dang it. Okay, so I've got to start writing these guys down so I can give you guys some shout outs. Man. Well, tell you what, I'll find out who it was and I'll mention it in the next video for sure. So let's see how much greenwood is. So it's 6 cents a piece, and timber is 20 cents. So how much greenwood does it cost to make a timber and sandpaper? So 4. So 24 cents. You need, wait. Look at me, already being a noob. So we're gonna go here. Should just use my Excel, right? So greenwood. You need 4 for 1 timber. Oh yeah, you don't need any sandpaper, that's right. So just greenwood. And greenwood is 6 cents. So yeah, 24 cents for 1 timber. And timber is 20 cents. So right off the bat, timber all the way up to 24 cents is going to be, you know, the way to go. So I'm just going to buy these out. And that's going to save me time and money. Not much, but it is going to save. And greenwood, we're going to buy all the greenwood up to, oh geez, can somebody let me know why people do this? I don't understand it. Why are they just listing 1? I don't get it. But at the same time, I never did claim to be a smart man. Well, the wife says I am, but she's just being nice. All right, let's keep it going. And we're going to stop there. Don't feel like crawling all the way over here. All right, looks like I'm going to finally be able to make some glittering ebony. So we're going to need a ton of wood and a ton of iron ingots, I believe. So I'm going to take some. Now I'm going to just watch a couple, just a couple guides and stuff just to see what the good recipes are, and then just start cranking them out. I'm also going to be gathering or buying up a lot of iron. So I'm going to store a bunch of timber and a bunch of iron ingots, and I'm going to crank out a bunch of ash stain, and we're going to get started. So I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. All right, guys, so I'm going to buy the iron ore and just kind of showing you guys what I'm doing, what I'm looking for as far as prices. Am I still recording? I am. That's good. Okay, so iron ore right now on my server, and this is Castle of Steel, is 10 cents per. And I'm looking to make sure these aren't just ones jobbers, So they're 10. Looks like it's a pretty steady price, and there's a lot of it. So 10 cents per ore to make 1 ingot is going to take 4 iron ore. So that's going to be 40 cents per ingot. So iron ore is 0.10. 4 ore for 1 ingot equals 40 per ingot. And that's 24 per timber. Gimber. All right, so basically we're going to find all the ingots that are 40 cents or lower, if there's even any out there. Thank God for bots. This is the only time I appreciate bots. Last night I was buying up all the silver, and it was just refilling faster than I could buy it all until the very end. So we're going to buy all these. I really should just empty out my inventory, put everything away, All right, that's going to do that. And then ash stain. Got to go make a bunch of ash stain. So I'm going to go do that really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just found out that ash stain is only 1 cent. And to make it is charcoal and the weak solvent. So it is way more cost effective to just buy the ash stain because it's only 1 cent. So I hope this doesn't put me over too bad. Ooh, might as well make it an even. Can we do that? We sure can. 149.99, 999.98. I like it. Watch, I can't move now. Nope, I can. All right, so we're going to crank out a bunch of these recipes and see how far we get. All right, so I did a little research. Found out that actually wicker baskets are probably going to be the best way to go from like 0 to maybe 75. But I already bought a bunch of this stuff, so I'm just going to make it. And but yeah, it looks like I'm going to see how far this gets me. And remember, these are just things I'm learning along the way. But I'm going to see how far this gets me, and I'm going to, well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm probably going to make some wicker baskets just because I'm sure this stuff is cheap. They only give 61. So yeah, I can make thousands of them for 61, or I can do these bookcases at 51 with 282 furnishing. I get about 14,000 experience. But with these small chairs, at 103, at 156 furnishing, I get about 16,068. So I'm just going to crank these out really quick. Man, I hate to do that. Maybe I should do the wicker baskets first. I'm actually going to see if I could put some of this stuff away. I'm pretty sure I can't. So I'm going to just throw this in there. Throw these. Oh, I've got a long ways to go, huh? Oh, my craft mods. Crap. Yeah, so already, mistake number 1. Don't do what I do. Prepare for this stuff. Don't be an idiot. Hey, man, I'm impulsive. I just do stuff. I don't think about it. I just do it. So, yeah, I'm doing it now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go throw some of this stuff back on the market. I'm going to probably waste about 20 or 30 gold. I'm going to drop off my craft mods and buy a ton of fibers. And I'm going to crank out these wicker baskets. Then I'm going to use all this stuff I just purchased and make those chairs and whatnot for more experience, because I don't want to waste this opportunity to make such cheap things with such cheap mats when, you know, I could be saving these more expensive materials for the higher level stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pause this, get all that stuff sorted out, and I will be back. All right, so I went and did all that, brought over some more sandpaper, relisted the iron ingots, and what else was it that I bought? Anyway, I relisted all that. And now I'm going to look at the requirements for the wicker baskets. And it is going to require reeds, fibers, and weak solvent. So I'm going to buy some more weak solvent. Well, I'll at least try to buy enough of the reeds and fibers to make 325 baskets. So I'm just curious to see what that's going to do. So I'm going to go look for reeds. Please be super cheap. Oh, thank goodness. We're just going to buy a crap ton of these. There we go. No, 5 cents versus, yeah, we're going to get all these little ones. Oh my lord, $1.73. And they don't weigh anything. Look how much inventory space I still have. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go like that. And we're going to buy some fibers. Now these are heavy, right? Guess not. And we're going to buy some more weak solvent. Not too much more. Probably about another 160 ought to do. And then we're going to finish filling up with fibers. Whoops. So 7, 8, here we go. So we'll do maybe that. I know I'm just all over the place, I know. Trust me. It's a problem. It really is. Okay, that's enough. And I'll meet you guys over at the workshop. Alright, so it looks like I bought not quite enough reeds and fibers, but I'm going to go back to it. I can only make... and this I might just stop here because I can use the fibers for something else. So I'm going to go ahead and make 203. My furnishing is 38. So if you've ever wondered, hey, wonder how many 200 wicker, how much experience I'd get for 203 wicker baskets? Well, look no further, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And it's a lot. Alright, so we are now at level 52, just like that. I thought it was going to make them one by one. That was pretty cool. So we're going to... oh man, I guess we'll just dump these all out here. Whisker baskets for sale. Get them now. Alright, so what's next on the list? Should we make some more since I have all that solvent, or are we going to be using the solvent for anything else? I mean, the stain we can buy, right? So that's really all you need to use it for. And the maple stain, I know that's pretty cheap too. So I don't think we're going to be using the solvent for anything else. So yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to... Just making sure we don't need solvent for anything. Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, we're gonna get a bunch more fiber and stuff and make those the rest of those baskets. Where did they go? Alright, so we just need some fibers and some more reeds. Alright, we're gonna make another 156 really quick. And it took us up to almost 60. And we just need a bunch of reeds and we're going to finish this out. Alright, before you guys yell at me for doing this, I just realized, yes, I know. You can just, because I didn't want to drop the, oh my god, my thing's not working. The stain. So you just drop everything and pick up the stain. I'm sure somebody caught that, right? Alright, so we're all done with the furniture, or with the wicker baskets. I'm now at level 67, so I'd say after about 50, just stop. You're just going to be wasting money. Don't be making too many of those. It was fun for a while, but now we're done. So, next recipe on the list is probably... You know what? I'm not sure. Let me go check it out. Okay, so I happen to have the simple cot recipe, which, you know, I checked out somebody's video, and the simple cot... I mean, I don't really see the point in this. I might not even do it. But, I mean, apparently the cot is really good because when you salvage them, they give you linen back. So you're not even going to be really using, you just use this over and over. You salvage them, you get one linen back. You make them, it costs one linen. So I mean, really, you're only using the one feather and two maple stain. Now, I looked at the maple stain cost, and it's actually over $1 a piece. So I'm just going to see if it's even worth it. It's 24 furnishing. You know, is it worth it to buy all these feathers and make all this maple stain? Well, I'm going to see how much experience I get for the maple stain. It's not really anything... I might just skip this whole step altogether, to be honest. Actually, it gives you 84. So if I just bust out a bunch of maple stain, that's going to give me levels, and then I could just use it. You know what? I'm just going to burn up my linen. I'm going to make a bunch of the maple stain. If nothing else, I could just sell it, you know, sell the maple stain. So I'm going to go check out how much oil is and probably buy some more weak solvent. So let me just take a look really quick. Because, yeah, it was really a good idea. Whoever thought of this. But just the 24 experience, I think it's just a waste of time. But if nothing else, I mean, check out the stain. And there's not a lot of it either. So probably make some money. You know, $500 right there. You know, $575. So, and it's like I said, 84 experience. So yeah, let's just buy a bunch of oil. I mean, I have the money. There's probably better ways to do this. And again, oh shoot. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's why the maple stain's so expensive, huh? So what would that cost me? 141 for 362. It takes 4 oil for 1 maple stain. So yeah, that's over $1 right there. And then the weak solvent. But you know what? I'm gonna use a bunch of the maple stain anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of it. And we're just gonna crank out some levels here. Yeah, don't do this. Don't do this. I'm just doing this for, you know, making the video. And it looks like I'm probably gonna be needing a lot of the stain anyway. So we're just gonna buy up a whole bunch. And it's gonna give me levels, 81 or 80 something experience, you know, per, so why not? Now, if you want to know how to waste a lot of money really quick, just keep watching my videos. I have lots of tips and tricks for you. It's super easy to do, a lot easier than most people probably think. So, you know, if you're interested, just let me know. Leave a comment. I will show you how to burn all your money really, really quick. All right, so I'm going to get back over to the workshop and we're going to continue doing this. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we're going to pull the trigger on 405 maple stain. See what we got. Oh, that's a lot of maple stain. I did not know it was going to give me that much. Jeez. Well, I just made 4K back. So, what's my inventory look like? Jeez Louise. Okay. So at over $1, that's 4K. Wait a second. How much did I just spend on that? All right, we might have a little bit of a moneymaker on this server. Jeez. Okay, so I got 4,000. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch this video. You guys let me know, what did I just spend on that maple stain? The return, I think, is gonna be pretty big. I mean, how much does it give you per? Definitely something to look into. So you get, I don't even know. Oh, 10 of them. You get 10 of them. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be looking out for. So what is the next recipe going to be? Should we just use that stuff on the cot or what? Where did that recipe go? So we just need a bunch of feathers and we're going to burn some of the stain. So yeah, let's get a bunch of feathers. Oh wait, 1 linen. So the linen we're going to get all that back. So I'm just going to buy a crap ton of feathers really quick and just see what we're going to be doing here. Or what we're going to be getting rather. Okay, yep, we could buy a lot. Let's just skip down here. Where's the big numbers? There they are. I don't care about paying double. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to be able to walk. Ah, thank God. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, the hardest part about this spot right now is going to be salvaging mass amounts of cots. So we're going to just, hopefully it doesn't do it one by one. No, it doesn't, thank goodness. 81. Okay, that's not bad. Still have quite a bit of stain left. Gonna salvage all those, get the linen back. Oh man. Probably not the best idea. I'm gonna be honest. Probably not the best idea, but already did it, so here we go. Alright, so I got every single one of my 347 linen back, and I'm just gonna do it again. So we're just gonna type in cot. And here we go, another 347. So it's going to take me from 81 to 83. I mean, with furnishing, you know, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And I'm just going to rinse and repeat until my fingers are, you know, arthritic. I'll be back, guys. Oh, guys, I just learned something really, really good. I've been using S and left click and then let go of S and hit E. And it's kind of like a rhythm that I got going. But see how it kind of messes up sometimes? And you have to start doing it slower because your fingers just get tired. You can just hold down S the whole time. If you didn't know that, it makes it much easier. Look at this. So I may not get arthritis after all. and it's so much faster. So yeah, try that. Okay, everybody. Oh man, that's about 1,200 that I've done so far, and it's getting pretty old. And it's starting to turn into that area where it's just little reward. Let me see if I think I might be done with this. Maybe I'll make some more and then just dump them. I don't know how many more times I could do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna bang out these really quick. I'm just gonna drop them. It is not worth it. Ooh, 2.5 levels. Oh man, could probably hit 90 if I do it one more time. I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so I ended up doing it 2 more times. This is the second time, and I'm gonna hit 90, and I am done. I never want to look at another old straw cot again. Whew. Still have 5,000 feathers. Let's see if I can dump these off and some. Oh wow, I actually used all the maple stain. Cool. Okay, so feathers. I don't think I'm gonna need any. Oh yeah, let's get rid of these. Actually, before I get rid of these, I'm gonna see how much how much I'm throwing away on that linen. I mean, I really don't want to just dump those on the ground when I could just salvage them. I'm just being lazy. Linen. So what would I be throwing out? It's about 340. 118 bucks. They are gone. Goodbye. See you later. Yes, please. And anything else that I need to grab? Didn't I have some stain in there? There it is. All right. Have fun. All right, so on to the next recipe. I'm at 90. I'm probably going to stop this video part 1 once I hit 100, so I'll let you guys know what I end up making next. All right, so I just found out that you can actually hold down control in salvage. I'm going to show you guys because I'm going to make some more maple stain, and I'm going to keep making those cots to get to 100 until I open up oak stain, which we're going to make a bunch of to get as high as we can. So I'm going to go back, make a bunch of, not a bunch, but enough maple stain to hopefully get the furnishing to 100. So I'm going to buy some more weak solvent. Probably going to have to buy some more oil, and I'm going to get some more. I picked up that linen, so I'm going to actually use it again and just quickly, I'm going to make actually some more linen and then quickly salvage everything and try to get to 100. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to get started with the oak stain to see how much, how much experience we can get doing that. There we go. So I've actually reached my cap for unique items, and I found out you can hold down Control, Shift. Oh wait. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, so hold down Control, S, and just. Okay, how do you do it?
Something's wrong with the outlines.
Okay, so I don't know how they did it. I guess they just click really fast. Oh well, that works. So yeah, you just hold down Control so you don't have to hit E. And you just let her go. So that's so much easier. So I can actually do this for a while. Alright. And we finally hit 100. So no more straw cots. Thank God. Man, that was a struggle. That was definitely a struggle. So I'm still going to salvage these because I want to get that linen back. I'm going to use it to make, the infused silk. So just for your cooldowns. So it's a good idea to keep it. All right, then we're going to go on to the next, finally, sorry it took so long, but we're going to go to the next recipe and see what we're going to do, what's going to give us the most bang for our buck. And I think that's going to be the next set of stains, so the oak stain. We can't make any money on the oak stain because they're selling for $1. I would just buy it, but, the materials to make it were probably going to give us some pretty good levels because the oak stain is, let's see, Oh, and it will give me a reason to use the potent solvent I've been saving up too. So yeah, 336 furnishing versus 84. That's going to be a pretty good return. So I've got some oil. I've got a bunch of potent solvent. I'm not going to use it for anything else. So yeah, we're going to make a bunch of oak stain, see if we can get a couple levels, and then probably going to cut this video off there. It's already almost at 30 minutes. Actually, it is. So yeah, we're going to take a quick look at what the oak stain is going to give us and see how far we can use it. So I'll be right back. And one more thing, guys, if you do have a bunch of maple stain left over, do not forget about it. Go ahead and sell it, check the price, and see if it's worth selling on your server. It is for me because it is going for over $1 right now. And I still have, what do I have? 1,900, so that's almost 2K, and I'm just going to sell it for $1.05. And who knows, maybe it'll sell. We'll just put it up for 3 days. So that's going to give me another 2K. So that'll help recoup the costs, of doing this whole thing. So now for the maple stain, or for the oak stain rather, I would just buy it. It's a cent, but I'm actually going to use it to try to level this profession up. Now I just need to find out where all of my stuff's at. So there it is, potent solvent, e-sperm. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go snag that really quick, buy some more oil. If I were you guys, I wouldn't buy the oil. I have some money to play around with, so I would go and farm it. Farm it unless it's super cheap. I'm buying mine, but yeah, you don't want to do that. And then that'll be the end of this video, and then we'll be working on part 2. I think I'm going to hit 200 today. And, I'll give you guys a number of what I actually spent, because I'm not farming anything. I'm just power leveling this stuff. Buying absolutely everything. So stay tuned, guys. So we are back here at the workshop. We're gonna pump out 269 oak stain. 108. Man, that wasn't as much as I was hoping it would be. And that used all my potent solvent. Damn. Okay, I've got to find some more. I'm not gonna buy that stuff. I know that's expensive. Please have some more somewhere. So there's 865 at Cleves. Dang it, I was just up there. 865. 145 at Valor. 526 in Reek. 112 in Morning. Man, I'm going to spend a lot of Azos. Good thing I stocked up before prices started going up. No, nothing there. 145. $331 in Weavers, which I have a town or a house there, so that'll help. Okay, so we'll get a couple more levels, and then I'm going to find something else to make, because I'm not going to buy any of this stuff. No way. Alright, so I've got some work to do, and then probably going to get around, what did I hit? 118? 108. So maybe around 120, I don't know. Might stop there. Might buy a little bit. I don't know yet. So let me go get all that crap done, and I will be back. And I'm back. So I managed to scrounge up about 1,200 more potent solvent or so. Still have a little bit of oil left over, and I now have 4220 oak stain, and that didn't give me as high as I was hoping. I'm only at 111, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video there. I so far from pretty much zero, but like 27 or wherever I was at, 30 something to 111. Spent quite a bit of gold. What I started at like 150, so maybe 8,000, but I do have 2,000 coming back, so I'd say around 6K to get almost halfway there. I'm only saying halfway because 111 is not halfway. I consider halfway maybe 160-ish, because that's like when it really starts to hurt. So the real struggle hasn't even started yet, so stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to try to get 200 by today. I just didn't want to stretch this video out to over an hour long. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here, every step of the way. I appreciate every single one of you, and be watching for the next video. Take it easy, everybody.